Okay, my dear imaginary friends, well, if I didn't mention it before, I'll just say it again. I am very much a beginner at the seed germination stuff. My previous video that I made on, well, I can't remember exactly when I made it, but I promised to check back in 3 days later and half expected some germination to have taken place, but the universe and the way things work had other plans. So shame on me. Well, no shame. It's fun to be a beginner and to have the tempered expectations. And actually, I think it's part of what makes trying new things so much fun is that it's like investing in penny stocks where it's the upside potential is just so high. You get excited for any small amount of success. Let's just check on these guys. So this was, I put these in the paper towel, moist paper towel, 4 days ago. And again, this is the Illinois bundle flower. And I read later online that it takes 7 to 14 days to germinate. So, go figure that it's not done in 4 days. I can't see how I wrapped that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I assumed that I would see some green shoots and that I would know if they were germinated, but look at that. I'll zoom in here. How sweet is that? Look at those little sprouts. That's fantastic. And this is without the cold stratification. This is they were outside for, I guess, probably 2 months of 40 degrees or under, and that's all it needed. My gosh. Okay, cool. Well, it's time for us to learn what the next step is for these guys. Just for, let's see, frame of reference, here's a couple seeds that did not get placed in the paper towel. There they are. There they are. Isn't it amazing that these seeds here are ready to go? Just about all they need is some moisture, and then of course the scarification we did, which was just to sort of make that outer hull a little bit more penetrable. But oh my goodness, there they are. So cool. Maybe not the prettiest to look at just yet, but that's so fascinating. Isn't it cool? This is a common wonder, I know, but isn't it cool that so much instruction is contained in this tiny little seed, and all it needs at first is a little bit of water to get it started, and then just whatever nutrients it can derive from the earth. It transforms it into that incredible plant, which I don't, here's one small branch of it now, but man, the complexity that goes into each and every one of these plants, and it's all contained right from the get-go in one of those tiny seeds. It's like a tiny 3D printer that's all packed in, and all it needs is like a nitrogen filament and a phosphorus filament and all these other little things that are in the earth that the earth supplies. And the DNA in that plant seed takes those building blocks of reality and turns it into something unique. It's just totally mind-blowing. I can't tell you how excited I am for this small success here. That's a happy, gosh, that happened so fast. And look at our success rate. I thought would be, I don't know what I thought. I thought it'd be lower than that. But we've got just, let's see, there's 2 missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4. Well, I'm not going to do math on camera, but a pretty high dang percentage success rate there. So cool. And cool too to learn how they need that little bit of scarring up, um, to make it easier for the moisture to penetrate, and how they need that period of cold weather, just to, not to personify it, but to, well, yeah, I'm not sure. So I think what they need is they need that cold period. That's their dormant time, and then once it heats up to an acceptable degree, maybe it's like 50 degrees or something like that. It lets the seeds know that that it's time to get started. Um, and isn't that cool? And maybe shouldn't we all treat winter that way? After doing this project in our last video, I was thinking about winter and like, the way the seeds need that period, and then what winter does for me as a person. And it's strange. It can feel like, in the winter that, I have the same expectations. The theme of this video will be expectations. So I have the same expectations in the winter for myself, as I do in the summer. Like a feeling that I should be moving around more, be feeling social, and out and about and stuff like that. But winter is different, and we can derive different benefits from that, the cold and the dark and the quiet, and the sort of turning inward towards yourself, or maybe if you have some loved ones, who are with you, turning in towards them. And it makes me question. I've always considered myself to be kind of susceptible to, that seasonal affective disorder, but maybe it's a problem of my expectation for myself, and what winter, I guess not appreciating the unique gifts that winter brings. So I don't know, just something to think about, and it's cool to maintain a curious mind. Once you start doing something new, your brain starts trying to find connections, where it fits in with everything else that and what you can learn from it, and where else you can apply it in your life. And I have a feeling that we'll come across quite a few of those things, as we help this plant grow. But for right now, I'm at a total loss. I guess these seeds are very much in their infancy, and I guess, technically they still be somewhat in the womb, I suppose, if we're to keep going with this analogy. Look at that little alien. Who knows what its future is, but it's everything it's gonna do is known to it already. It's packed in that small seed, and it's doing its job. That is so fascinating. Well, I've got some research to do. I have to figure out how to, take care of these things that I, ushered into the world here. All right, well, that's, I guess we'll call we'll call this video a wrap. Pretty excited to see that we're having some initial success here, and I've gotta look up the next steps to figure out what the heck to do with these little seedlings here. Pretty exciting. Today is New Year's Eve, and yeah, I guess I've been thinking a lot about transitions, and what I hope. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm not ready to speak about it yet, but I like having the opportunity that a New Year's Eve, affords us. It's like a time to stop maybe and reflect on, you know, things that you've done that you're happy with, things that you want to work on, or not, you know. Or you can just, if you maybe you're someone who does that a little too often, and you know, from now on you just want to live a little bit, like these seeds do. I'm not sure what level of conscious experience they have. Well, maybe we'll find out. Probably not, but I don't know. It's good to lead an examined life, even if you're not posing hard questions to yourself. I think it's worth it to ask, you know, what am I wanting right now, and to listen to it with an open heart, and try to feed your brain, and your body what it is that you're hungry and thirsty for. So, well, I'm kind of rambling on here once again, but Happy New Year, everybody, and I've got my work cut out for me here. So, the next video, gosh, I don't know if I should leave them here or get them started in some soil or what the heck. So, well, anyhow, stay tuned, and I'll do a little bit more research, and we'll kind of learn together here. Happy New Year. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and we'll catch you on the other side there. Bye-bye.